Rated E for everyone.
All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something? You're too cute to eat. Maybe some fresh spinach for a change?
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
We are back on the Fraser Valley map. Nope, I don't have a broadcast of my gameplay on the vertical. Fix that. There we go. So we're back on Fraser Valley, BC. Hello, Farm Sim Freak. Welcome. You're doing Elm Creek later on tonight. Well, I'll see if I'll join you. See how it goes. Thank you for the invitation, and I hope you have an enjoyable work shift. And maybe we'll talk a little later. In case anyone's wondering, Farm Sim Freak is a fellow content creator on YouTube. You should check out his channel. He has a very large community, and he loves doing a lot of multiplayer sessions and whatnot. I joined him last night on Elm Creek to do some lawn work, and I think we also sold some honey. That was kind of interesting, so you guys should check him out. He also streams on Twitch as well, so if you're a Twitch person, you can visit him on Twitch and YouTube. Let me just fix some audio stuff here because I'm hearing myself. Because I do know that audio is playing. I need to get to my browser. There it is. Let's see which one of these is chit-chatting to me. Oh, that stream there. Let's just reduce that to 0 for volume. That is good over there. All right, so yeah, we are on the Fraser Valley map. I think this is episode number 3, I think. It's a continuation of maps in the Fraser Valley, so it says episode 43 because I actually started on another map called CHILIWACK map, but this is in the same area, so pretty cool. It's a real life area, or a real zone, or a real place. I actually live about maybe, I want to say maybe 15 to 20 kilometers away. So, pretty cool. And of course, the Jumpy's map as well, which is the CHILIWACK 4X map. I've played on that. That is where I live. Alright, we're gonna go up this hill. I don't think I'm doing very good at the planting here. I don't know. Track up here. So I'm using the planter that comes with the Platinum DLC. We are planting trees. This area has already been, what do you call it? Grass has been mown already. Go up the pathway here. And I need to see if I'm aligned with the fence line. Line this up. That like that. This cedar holds, I think, about 200 saplings. There's another way to plant trees too. You can use the one that came with Farming Simulator 19. It basically is pulled along in behind a tractor. I think I get different tree varieties if I use this particular planter. which is pretty cool. And we're going uphill here. There we go. Ta-da! We're up to about 79 samplings. This is the first time I've actually used this method of planting. Hello, Nicole Benton 2222. Welcome in. How are you today? Thank you for checking out my quick pick stream. I hope you're doing well. If I do a lot of farm sim. I also do a lot of World of Warcraft as well. I'm fairly new to Kick. Most of my content is on YouTube. So I multi-stream, so just to let you know, so that means right now I'm streaming on YouTube. Vertically through vertical short feed and also horizontally through the normal YouTube feed, and then I am also on Kick with you. Well, so if there's a little bit of confusion of who I'm talking to, I do have other chats going with other folk as well. At some point I plan to also bring Twitch in, but I'm slowly doing it, slowly but steadily. Multi-streaming can be a bit taxing on computer hardware. I'm just trying to just add one streaming service at a time. I don't overdo things. We are just going up the hill here. We're planting trees. This is in a real life area, by the way, Fraser Valley, British Columbia. You can look it up. Captain Charlie, welcome in. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube stream. We are doing some planting today, tree planting. My first, I guess, second kick at using this planter. I thought, what the heck? There's a lot of steep slopes on here, so I really don't think I can use a tractor. So that's why I'm getting used to doing this on a more flat surface and figuring out how this goes, because if I end up planting up into the tree line sometime, I'm going to be using this. I won't be able to use the standard planter that most people use. So we're just planting saplings. I'm down to 64 saplings right now. Just going up the tree line here. You guys want some music? I got some music. Turn the music on. If you want, just let me know in the chat, because I do have music playlist. So we're just planting here. What do you guys like to do in Farm Sim? You guys, I like logging, by the way. I do a lot of logging. You guys should check out my PV Canyon crossing feed. I love this. This is going quite well. There's like a grapple on the end. I don't know what I use that for. There we go. I'm gonna head up here. We will be having a World of Warcraft live stream later on tonight. We will continue to explore a Hollow Fall and also do some, I think there's a delve I need to do in Hollow Fall. So we will be doing that and some, what else? Other content. Adventuring. I think that's good. put this right here. Let's just see if I can just roll. This might be easier. I'll reverse. This is going a lot easier now. Let's have to go backwards. Maybe this is an easier way of doing it. I'm down to 46 saplings. I'm planting pine at the moment. Decided to go with a good sturdy, I think it's pine. I think so. Let's see. Or maybe it's spruce. Can I go up here? I think it's yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm doing pine. I want very large saplings. And this is going to be a big tree area, I guess. But there's all sorts of trees you can do. I noticed the saplings can be all sorts. I wanted very large trees, so that's why I'm going that route. And then I'll be buying some more logging equipment soon. I've got about $3.5 million to my name. So let's go up here. Just kind of going along the tree line. Oh, it'll make quite a bit of money, I think. This map I will have to revise my logging techniques, I'll be honest with you. Because on PV Canyon Crossing I have like one tree type size. I mean, granted this is one tree type in size 2 I guess right now. But if I start going up into the mountains, the slopes are so high, so I'm gonna have to use like yarders and stuff like that. There you go. We're down to 24 saplings now. And down. There we go, that one. Sun is coming up. different size of trees means I'll have to use a different type of hardware. This is going to be great. Some trees might be a little bit too close to each other, but that should be okay. I had about 9 trees left. Five trees now. I'll have to get some more trees in a moment. I think I'm down to 2 now. There goes that one. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the live stream. We're back in Fraser Valley, British Columbia. There we go. We're out of trees now. Let's just drive back up to the top. And we'll refill. This is going to be a lot of trees to plant. All right, now we're gonna need a refill here. Oh, let's see. I think we need to go in and buy some more saplings. So guys, just remember to hit like and also subscribe if you're new. Go ahead and do that. If you're on Kick, hit follow. It'll help me grow my channels and get bigger and better and all that good stuff. Let's see here. We need to buy, I think it's in the pallets. So these are your regular tree saplings that you get. We're not using those. We're using these. So spruce, pine, stone pine, birch. Cypress, downy, serviceberry, spruce. I think we'll do spruce. Just over. Now. Refill the planter. If you guys want to see the planter refilling, this is how it works. It just spins around and there, nice and full. There we go. What the heck is that over there? There's a tree right there. I don't know why. Hello, Finley Lang. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. We're just doing some tree planting here. Well, trying to. I think I got myself messed up a bit. Here, let's do this. You having an awesome day? Hopefully you are. But you should have an awesome day. That thing over there is bothering me. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't... Oh, you're very welcome. This is definitely not a piece of tree. I think it's a wild bush. That's odd. I mowed this whole area, so that's why it's weird. I don't understand that. Very weird. Do you play Farming Simulator 22 as well, Finley? And what's your favorite map? There we go. Dump this over here. Hitting the ground. It's the bush. Okay. I kind of thought it might have been. I thought it was like a part of my tree or something, or a tree, but I'm like, I haven't cut anything down. That's kind of interesting. That's a pretty big bush. Maybe it's like a custom texture on this map for bushes. I think it's kind of neat. You play on PS4, Finley? What kind of games do you like to play on PS4? There you go. Yep. This game is also on PS4. And going backwards downhill is kind of weird. I hope I'm not ruining any of my trees that I've planted already. You don't know? Oh. So you don't have any favorites, in other words. You just kind of enjoy just playing on the PS4. Some people do that. Okay, I think we're at the roadway. Oh, far so good. I've also got another field that I have to mow too somewhere. Ah, that's fair. Landscaping texture. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a good landscaping texture. It's different than what we normally have in Farm Sim and seems more natural. Oh. So in other words, I might get some more of those bushes to show up randomly on here somewhere. I do like the textures that have been used. Now we're gonna go uphill here. You know what? I might go along the rear fence line and just work my way down. That might be a better idea. Yeah, I like all those trees back there. They look wonderful. We're gonna just switch angles here. We're gonna go up. I'll go along the fence line. I have that other fence line. I think is like sort of weird. All right. Let's switch this here. This way I don't have to go all the way up here. On FS22 is your favorite. Yep, I like Farm Sim 22 as well. I also have played Farm Sim 19. I'm looking forward to 25 when it comes out in November. There we go, put that in there. I seem to be moving away from the fence line. I think. Or maybe it's just an illusion. I think I'm still going in a straight line. I'm almost at the end here. I'll probably be able to do another cut. Let's one of these. I'll line up our track here. Oh, the inside. You have all DLCs. I play 19, 17, 15, ready for FS25. Oh, that is really good. Oh, you've been playing for quite some time then. I only started in 19. I have all the DLCs for that game and the current game that we're in right now. I hope to get them all for 22. I did get a season's pass, so I think I'll be able to do it. So we're down to 166 saplings planted so far, out of 240 saplings when I first started. After refilling. And I think I'm doing a good job at staying straight. Kind of peaceful doing this. And more farm sims. Yeah, there are others out there, like Farmer Dynasty I think is one. Never played that one. I think the only other farm kinda like game is Medieval Dynasty. That one you can do all sorts of stuff though in. You can, I don't know, do hunting. There you go. Oh, I think I'm already done. Okay. So we gotta line up our tracks here. I'll just back up. Turn. So I'm using the tracks that I've already made to sort of line up my spot here. Move my microphone forward. Scooch forward. Okay. Let me just go up here. So this isn't too bad now that I've got something sort of working for me. Homestead Farms. Yep, I've heard a lot of good things about that map. I think I might have played on it a few times on a multiplayer session. Very peaceful. But I don't, most of the maps that I do, if you look at them, there was Elm Creek, and then a lot of large 4X maps that have a lot of wide open spaces. So I've done CHILIWACK map, and then this is the Fraser Valley map. I've done PV Canyon Crossing. I enjoy No Man's Land as well. A lot of open kind of forestry maps. I think it's fun. Going up here. So I'm trying to basically put these in the middle of the track, I guess. I think this might even be easier in like 25 because we'll have deformation. Now we're gonna move forward. All right, there we go. What map is this? This is the Fraser Valley map. So it's a 4X map. It is by Hilly Farms. It came out last month. So it's quite fun. Okay, I think I'm in the middle. All right. A little bit confusing back here because I got so much crisscrossing going on. There we go. So it's a fun map, very scenic. Why am I not moving backwards? Oh, I see. Go on this side, I guess. Push this over here. Mind the rock. Yes, I didn't see that there. Gonna be a challenge, I guess. All right. Have to be a bit careful that I don't lift up my machine or else it causes you to turn a little bit. Oh. So we're down to 106 saplings. There you go. I'm a little bit off course. All right, we'll see you later, Finley Image. I'm probably going to need to get a cup of coffee here in a moment. As I get to the end of this row. Okay, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. I'll put it on break. All right, we are back here. Scoot up a bit. Got some coffee. Okay, let's switch to this mode, and we'll have to scoot over a bit, I guess. Go up here. And then we'll back up. We'll have to plant here. Is it not, I might be too close to a sapling. Up this way. I'm trying to stay in between my last tire tracks, I guess. That's sort of what I'm trying to do. Oh. I can get over here a bit. There's a whole whack of trees already there. What the heck is going on? Alright, oh, we gotta go up this track. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can set some sort of... I got an idea. That's oh. Turn this around. I think that might do it, and then I'm not sure how wide this is. Let's set this to maybe 5? Or maybe 10. Nope, that's too wide. 5. I'll set it to 5. Maybe 4? I think that works, eh? Yeah, hey, there we go. Where I'm using my brain, guys. Isn't it amazing? Captain, yes, coffee break. I feel a little tired. I had a Coca-Cola, but I think that might have been a bad thing because there's a bit of sugar, so you got a little, what, sugar crash? So, straight up black coffee right now. Okay, let's try this out, guys. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's, okay. Wait a sec, why are you turning? I'm not sure if this will work or not, but we'll see. I'm using vehicle control add-on, the mod, a scripted mod, so if anyone is on PlayStation, you won't have this. But guess what, guys? Farming Simulator 25, hey, that's going to have guidance steering built in, so you'll be able to do this in 25, what I'm doing right now. Well, something like it anyways. It might even be much easier to set up than what I just went through. So let's throw that out there for you guys. Okay. Let's line this up. It's working like a dream, God. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Okay. Amazing. This might be too close to the rock. Why are you... I don't like this. Why are you doing this to me? Can you not go backwards? Okay. Oh, maybe you can't go backwards. Let's see what happens. I'm just hitting... Oh, you don't like going backwards, do you? Oh, okay. Okay, fine. This is what we're going to do. This does not like going backwards. So I will just wheel my way back down here. That's I can work with this. It's fine. I don't mind going back down. Just do this. I am hopefully going to get 25. Make sure you get like a content creator code of some sorts. Something that can get you like 10% off or something like that. I think I read somewhere that the season pass is a little bit more expensive than usual. I don't know how true that is because I don't really think about that, but I always use a content creator code if I can. If you're on Steam, find someone that has like a Steam partnership. They might not be in the farm sim community. Only person that I know of that comes close is Argsy Gaming. What he has is a Games Planet partnership. If that's still active, then I would go with that. What Games Planet does is they basically sell their game store that sells Steam keys, and then you get the Steam key and then you just manually input it into Steam. Yep, price will go down after time. That is very true. So just keep that in mind. If you're on, I don't know, PlayStation or perhaps let me think here, Xbox, what you need is to get someone. If it's PlayStation, you need someone that has a Sony partnership, really. I don't even know if that's actually a thing or not, but that's what I would look for, because then that's the actual store that they have. I haven't seen anyone that has that kind of partnership yet, but I imagine they're out there if it does exist. Okay, I'm too close to a tree. Okay, you're on PC? Okay. Are you a Steam person? If you like playing from Steam, which is what I do, Argsy Gaming is probably the person you want to reach out to. I don't know of anyone that has a Steam partnership, but Argsy Gaming is probably the closest that you're going to get to getting a Steam key at a discount price. The alternative is getting a Giants copy, which, as you know, all you need to do is find your favorite farming simulator streamer that has Giants partnership and use their partnership code. I do not have any partnerships, so I can't help you out there. Yeah, you're very welcome. One thing I do forget, like I buy other games on Steam, and I keep on forgetting that Argsy Gaming also, well, he has the Game Planet one. I can use his content code for other games that I purchase off of Games Planet, or Steam keys off of Games Planet, and I keep on forgetting that. So it's not exclusive to just like one game. You can use it for other titles or codes. And I see something on Steam, like a new game coming out, and then I just buy it off of Steam, and then I forget, oh darn, forgot to use content code. So it happens, because, well, I only think of Argsy Gaming as a farm sim person, right? So I don't think of other games when I think of him. And then after I make my purchase on Steam, I'm like, oh, darn, I forgot. I could have used his content code probably and got a code at a 10% discount. Oh well, it happens. But yeah, a lot of content creators, like you can get some pretty cool stuff. So even other stuff too. Other content creators have like partnerships with like a VPN. So if you're trying to get a VPN, because these days almost everybody could use a VPN, but some of them are partnered and you can get like really cheap production. What else to think about? Like if you're doing a gaming server like through G Portal, use a content creator's code. As an example, farm sim guy, right? He's got partnership with G-Portal. I think there's a few other people that have content creation partnerships with G-Portal. But that's the one that I used for my personal server. I used him. Because then I'm supporting his channel and, well, I'm saving a few bucks, right? But like I said, I'm equally at fault. I forget about using content creation codes. Because half of the time I'm like, oh, I just want to buy it, you know? You don't think about reducing the cost or something like that. Yeah, this is working out quite well. We're down to 25 saplings. I sometimes use instant gaming for other games. There you go. Yep. Remember that content code. I've heard of him. I think I've been in his channel. Maybe once or twice. One day I plan to be a partner somewhere. But I think I want to get my channel a little larger first. Is usually those partnerships, they want you to have like, what, 1,000 subscribers or something like that before you can get a partnership. I think the closest that I could get is maybe an energy drink or whatnot, but I'm not a big energy drink fan. So I can't really promote a product that I don't really use myself. I guess I'm kind of a little bit against energy drinks too, because I don't think they're really good for your health. Now we're gonna Yep, that is very true. I'll eventually get there. I'll be excited about. It's not like I'm losing any ground. Like I gain like a few subscribers here and there. I actually hit a milestone this weekend. I think I'm up to about, what, 470 subscribers, so I'm really appreciative of that. That was a huge jump in subscribers, I think, on the yesterday or Saturday, one of the 2 days. So I think I would probably feel very discouraged if I just started losing a whole whack of subscribers. Because then that tells me, man, people really think I suck at what I'm doing. But as long as I'm going up and I get like 1 or 2 subscribers a stream or something, then I'm pretty happy. Because then I know I'm progressing. And other content creators have helped me out as well, because they've rated my channel from time to time, which is good. Like the Farm Sim Freak, Farmer Klein, I think, has done it once. Argsy Gaming has done it a couple of times. The 3Js, they do it quite often, so it's helpful. And then Nick Kelly as well. He is a content creator for shorts, and he he does send people my way too, which is kind of amazing because he doesn't even do a lot of farm sim or game content, so which I think is cool. And I get the odd person too that just discover me on like YouTube Shorts. Yeah, we're down to 5 here, I think. But as long as I'm going forward and not backwards, then it's all good. $51 for you. Yep. You just have to keep on going on that one. I really want to get the 500 because then what I can... Oh, I ran out. I can actually send people that are watching me to other people's channels stuff, which is kind of cool. Whenever I end a stream, here, I'll just put this like right here, and then we'll buy some more spruce saplings, I guess. Spruce, maybe we'll do pine. Should we do pine? What's stone pine? Birch, oak, dogwood, weird. We'll do stony pine. This could be a disaster. This might even be a bad thing. Mixing up my trees, but oh well. Buy some of those. Oh, you found me on YouTube Shorts? That's cool. I like knowing that I get found on YouTube Shorts. I think my number one frustration with YouTube is not the subscribers or people not subscribing or whatnot. I think what frustrates me is that YouTube keeps on changing things around so much. Mind you, I guess it's a good thing because you get new stuff added, but every time they make like an update change or something like that, you have to rethink how you're doing things. You have to constantly keep up with it, and then at the same time you need to try to figure out what the end game of what they're trying to accomplish is. Like as an example, it feels like they're trying to turn into something like Facebook, but not. It is how I'm looking at it. Because they already tried something that was similar to Facebook, but they didn't do a very good job at it, I don't think, at that time. But they're trying to do it subtly and not as evident as what Facebook did. Because with Facebook, you got to go on there, and then you got like a whole page. But I think they're encouraging content creators to use the community page more, which I try to do, but I sometimes forget. But figure it out. American elm, honestly, is that even a tree? What is an American elm? If it's one of those crazy looking like squiggly trees, then no way. American elm. Oh hell no. No, Captain Charlie, no. No. You are an evil man. I don't think I can use forestry equipment. I'd have to use a chainsaw to bring this thing down. Wow. No, I am not touching that at all. Oh my gosh, that is here. These are the trees that you can't use machines on. Here. Oh, this is a very long. Yeah, it's just. Wow. I'd be chainsawing quite a bit if I had to do an American elm, because it's one of those trees that has everything sprawling out to the left and the right and up and down, and you can't use forestry equipment for that. Oh my god. I am so glad that I did not try to go with that. That is crazy. Now let's lift this up. And we'll back this down. I think we're doing a great job, by the way. So in that case, I would probably, if I was to do that, I'd use winch systems, I think. I think that's what I would do. Let's line up here. Okay. I'd use a winch system, I think. Or a yarder, sorry. Mind you, you do get a fair amount of wood chips out of those types of weird trees, unless they change that around somehow. I'd have to set up a wood chipper probably. Probably what I would do if I put those trees down, chainsaw them down, have a yarder all the way to a wood chipper. There we go. So I guess it's doable. There we go, we're doing great. Oh, I went a little too far ahead. Oh well. I'm doing a great job here. I wonder if I could do like a bunch of elms on here. That would be really crazy. There we go. Wonder if I can keep on going along here. I think I can. I think that corner I'll leave alone. We'll just continue here. That way I have like at least a little area where I can work if I want. Okay, off we go. I'm 208. I'm looking forward to tornadoes in Farming Sim 25. I'm also hoping that a lot of the mods that we have in 22 can be transferred over easily for modders. Hopefully. From some of the developers, they said it should be fairly easy. So we'll have to see, I guess. Okay. Now we gotta back up. I just have to hit reverse. And then all of this area will just remain open. I guess I could probably mow it if I wanted to. Make silage. Oh. I'll just ask you guys if the quality of the stream looks good. I had gone ahead and reduced my preset. Which basically is a part of the video quality. From my end, I don't see anything wrong, except for the crashes, because I haven't crashed today, I don't think. Yep. But yeah, just some feedback on that would be great. I just put it down one tick. And each time I do bring it down, it seems to improve a tad bit, so just back this up. Scoot forward. Because with my live streams, I generally have like video overlays, and then I also have World of Warcraft seems to use it as a test bed. So because there's just so much animation in World of Warcraft, because you've got like all the splashing and all of that, so I usually play that, test things out. And I noticed last night I did have some weird visual stuff going on with my video files, so I have to slowly tweak it, make it better. Oh, welcome back. Have you noticed any issues with my stream at all, like visually? I reduced one of the video settings for my software, so because I did a World of Warcraft live stream last night and I had some issues, encoder issues, but I'm not noticing any problems. I'll probably have less problems when I do buy a new PC, which will be down the road. My system's about probably about 6 years of age, I guess. Oh, running fine. Okay, perfect. Like I use a lot of video files for my like overlays and everything like that, and when you use video overlays, it has a tendency to use up more system resources. But if you tax your system too much, then you get certain weird things happening. So I'm kind of fine-tuning it. But in years to come, I will probably eventually get a newer system, like fully decked out. I usually buy a new computer system probably every 10 years, I guess. And then I usually upgrade the components in it. I think my last major my last upgrades were a new USB card, and then I upgraded to a new graphics card, a 2060 Super. And I'm kind of amazed at some of the stuff I can get done still with my setup. But it took a lot of research though, and I keep on researching new things and stuff. The other thing that I try to manage is bit rate, how much internet connection I use and stuff like that, is that has a huge factor. But I think honestly I'll be fine for Farming Sim 25. There we go. We're almost to the end. Here we go. I think most people usually get what, the 2080s, but I really don't want a very large size card inside my PC. Also, you need to put that, what do you call it, that support structure in. Because if you don't put the support structure in, you could bust your system board and whatnot. I'm a little leery of putting in very heavy cards into my PCs. So I usually try to stick with a 2-fan video card. All right. Well, we're doing a fine job here, I think. I think this is the best method. So if you're using this planner, get yourself a GPS system set up. You can use I think it's the GPS mod, or I use vehicle control add-on. I think there's a third one out there, and then you just track up and down. Crash 0 means that I haven't hit anything, like ran into a fence or something, or broke my tractor by running into something out and flipping it or something like that. That's what crashes are. Or deaths in the game. So last night I had about 6 deaths in World of Warcraft. So it's a counter. So if I like hit something like a tree, or if I hit another car, or I hit a wall, call it out, let me know, and then I'll add it to my counter. So like as an example, see this fence here? Oops, oh my gosh, I hit the fence. Well, that's a crash. I guess I hit a rock too, didn't I, earlier? Yeah. There we go. So that's what that means. So just keep that in mind. And keep me honest. This is going to be a lot of trees. especially if I do a charity stream, you want to keep me honest too, because if I crash during a charity stream, that means I donate money to charity. So, which I probably will start doing charity streams at the end of the, probably near the end of the year into the fall. So I have to look for a new job pretty soon, in about 2 weeks. So the company that I work for is closing down, so I need to save my money. So that's why I haven't been doing any charity streams lately. But earlier this year, I was doing a lot of extra life stuff. So once I'm more secure in a new job, then I will probably start doing more charity streams. Because usually I like to do is I like to match the amount of money that people contribute and stuff like that. So, but can't really match charitable stuff if I'm got no income to sustain that. So. Once I get into a new job or something like that and I'm rocking and rolling, you'll probably see me doing more charity streams again. And I do it, my charity streams I do through Extra Life. So I do a lot of charity, which is basically an organization for charity for children's hospitals. So the money that I do, acquire on a charitable stream goes to sick kids or to the children's hospital foundations. That's basically what I usually do. No. But I was told that my company's closing down, so that was kind of a shocker, as I was going to do a charitable stream at the beginning of September, which we're already at, because I usually take Labor Day weekend off, the 2 weeks off, and then I usually do a lot of streaming. But in late July, I was told, well, my workplace is closing down. So we're laying off people. So I was like, well, I guess I got to rethink what I'm going to do then. I have to back on charity streams and until I get a replacement job. So I'm still working. I've committed myself to staying on board till they do the final closing out, which will be on the 20th of September. So I've got about 2 weeks left. Then I gotta do some job hunting. I'll probably take maybe a vacation, like 2 weeks off, and then get into looking for a new job. And then once I'm doing well in the new job or whatnot, and things are going well, then I will do some charity streams. I enjoy doing Extra Life because it's basically a lot of people that do live streams, so for video games, all sorts of video games, and it's all content creators, so it's very interesting. So it's like I'm a part of a big club. And we're gonna move over here. Okay, we're gonna go forward. Move forward a bit more. There we go. We're down to 116 trees. Not a lot. I guess I probably should do more, I guess. People can join me on PV Canyon Crossing, should they desire to do so. But I do join other content creators. So like last night I was on Elm Creek with the Farm Sim Freak. I've been on Argsy Gamings gaming servers. I've also teamed up with the 3Js on their servers. I've also teamed up with the Sim Guy. We've done a few live streams together. But I suppose I could down the road might think of doing like maybe a community server at some point, but I don't really have a community server set up. And then as for PV Canyon Crossing, there's just so many, like I've had like 2 or 3 people interested in joining me on PV Canyon Crossing. But then once they realize that there's like 500 mods that they have to download or install, they kind of like sort of give up. I don't update the mods very much on PV Canyon Crossing. I've got pretty much everything there. The other factor too is most of the maps that I play are not console. And I seem to have a lot of console people watch me play. But you're on PC, so you would be fine. But if you check out my channel, you'll see my PV Canyon Crossing gameplay. I think I'm like up to episode like 80 something. I can't remember. I'm up to, but I got quite a few episodes, and I do a lot of logging on there. I can give you a link to the download server if you want, if you're interested. You can download the mods. I usually play on Sunday, and trust me, I could use the help. So people are welcome, but I think most people just get deterred because there's just way too many mods. What kind of map? It's a 16x map, and it's a production map. Very huge. There is a ton of what do you call it? Productions. It's definitely built for multiplayer, because there's just so much to do. Like even myself, the amount of stuff that I've got on that map is way too much for me to do on my own. And it's all tier based as well too, so like you need to build, you need to make certain materials to build buildings. So like materials from one building goes into to creating another building, basically. Like there's a concrete factory, there's a steel factory, there is orchards, there's rice, there's mining. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right, we're almost to the edge here. There we go. We'll just switch to this and we'll go back downhill. I could probably get you maybe a link for it. And the map creator is called Dajnet. He twitches mainly on, or sorry, he live streams on Twitch usually. And he's part of like I guess a group of players called the Sim Game Alliance, which is Simulator Game Alliance. So it's a bunch of Twitch players over there. I guess some people you might remember are Yoshohin. There's a Aussie, I think an Aussie or an, I get accents mixed up, so maybe he's from the UK. Mouse, he does content on YouTube for PV Canyon Crossing. Billy Alpaca, he's an expert on PV Canyon Crossing. Let's see. You get the YouTube channel for that. Billy Alpaca, I guess, is probably what I will share. Because his live streams have so much coverage of the actual map itself. He's definitely from the UK. So put that into the Kick chat as well, and my other YouTube stream. Oh. There. But if you watch some of his streams and stuff like that, maybe just I don't know, through different segments of it, you'll kind of see some of the crazy stuff that you can get into. You even have to build a bridge too. Bridge construction is pretty, keeps you pretty busy. Let's just put it that way. Right. Ooh, I got some subscribers today. I really need to get my alert system going, so anyone that is subscribed today, I noticed that I'm up to 473 subscriptions, so thank you. That's 3 up, so very cool. Right. So we're gonna just go over. Just line ourselves up. I think we're doing really well. Look at how much of the field we've covered. I think I need to start sort of here. All right. So by the end of this episode, I'll probably have this done. Now that I know what I'm doing. There we go. the other best part of doing this kind of thing, I can actually have more of an active conversation with my my audience, because it's just basically drive forward and push the header down a little bit more, and then just plant. Where some of my other streams, I'm usually doing a lot of intense stuff that takes my concentration away from the live stream and more focused on the equipment management. I posted FS16 videos in the past of iPhone. I'll have to check that out. Just click on your name, because generally if a person has like subscribes to my channel, I will go ahead and subscribe to theirs. Let's go to channel. Yep. Yep, I am not subscribed to your channel. I'm gonna have to fix that. There you go. Now you got, like, I think 52 subscribers now. I'll post this in here. Captain Charlie. Actually, I wonder if I can get a shorter deck here. I got the share or something like that. More. Here we go. That's much shorter URL. Much better. Oh, you're very welcome. And we got that in that chat. For everyone else that's wondering who I'm talking about, there you go. That in the other YouTube chat. And here you go, folks on Kick. Check out Captain Charlie. He looks like he likes got an airplane. Got some YouTube shorts. I guess I'm guessing you like airplane simulators as well. And yes, you do have some videos of I think you said Farming Simulator 15 or 16, sorry. Yep. So you can check out the earlier games. And yeah, and you're quite frequent. You do it frequently. So at least a couple of times a week on average by the looks of it. Looks really cool. Oh, and you got some train stuff in there too. That looks great. I actually have the Splendid, I think his name's Splendid Nugget. He's into trains too. Very cool. So guys, check that out. I gotta get back into planting. I'm gonna scoot forward again. Oh, I went too far ahead. There we go. So generally, at the end of the month, I usually go through my list of new subscribers, and if they have a channel, I'll subscribe to their channel. And I do that at the end of the month. Today, you're the exception. And I think I got a lot of people that usually are just starting YouTube and stuff, which I think is kind of great, because I usually like to share a lot of my knowledge about what I've learned. Not every YouTuber usually shares, you know, their process for setting up live streams and stuff, but I usually try to share that information out as I go along. I like experimenting with different features and stuff. So my live streams kind of change quite a bit. I try to add new services and stuff like that. Am I playing all day, Jamello? No. I will be playing for an additional hour and 30 minutes or so on Farming Simulator. I will be having a late night stream again on World of Warcraft, but that will be quite a few hours after I finish this live stream. Hello, Farm Sim Freak. Here's another good guy to know about. Farm Sim Freak, he has a very large community. And he does live streams and also multiplayer. I might be joining him, I don't know, just depends on how tired I am at the end of this stream, but last night I joined him on Elm Creek with a few of his crew members. His live stream is also multi-platform, so if you're on console or if you're on on Xbox or PlayStation, you can join him, and the mods that he adds are directly off of the mod hub, so you can actually get the mods for his map. So I think we're still doing some grass work, I believe. I think we had about maybe four of us playing on his map. I'll get his channel to you guys in a sec here once I get to the end here. I had a lot of fun. Put this about here. All right, let's go get you the Farm Sim Freak channel. Yep, for sure. I appreciate the invitation. Farm Sim Freak will be going live in about 45 minutes. And he'll be playing on Elm Creek. And it's open basically. So if you are on anything, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, you'll be able to join him. There his channel is. I'm going to go and post that in the other chat, so folks on Kick, you can join as well. A really cool guy. He has an open Discord as well, so you can join that. I joined the voice chat last night, excuse me, so it's quite fun. And I think we're still doing grass work over there. So you'll have to jump over there. We'll see how I feel at the end of my stream here, whether I'll join in or not. But the invitation is open to anyone. He's hoping to grow to get a lot more people on the multi-stream because he's doing, I think he's trying to do the Farm Sim network, which requires a lot of people to be involved pretty much. And what that is it basically links multiple servers to a website, and you can trade goods between the servers, and there's some other stuff in there too, so it's pretty very heavy on the realistic role play. But for you, all you need to do is just show up and do work on the farms and stuff like that. So he's trying to build a community to partake him in that, so which I think is kind of cool. So I usually do a little bit of farming with him. I think I've been on 2 of his maps. Can't remember the name of the other one. The Old Stream Farm, I think, is what it was. And then I've been on Elm Creek. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. I appreciate the invitation, Farm Sim Freak. We'll see how I do. I'm kind of feeling a bit tired today, so I probably might not join, but we'll see. Okay. I had to grab a coffee too today for this stream because I was kind of feeling a wee bit tired, which has helped. Perked me up a wee bit. All right. Let's drive forward. This is going to be a lot of trees. I think I'm going to have almost a feeling like over 1,000 trees. This will keep me logging for quite a while. There we go. We're down to 18 saplings. The other problem that I got is I honestly don't know how long it's going to take for these trees to grow. I think some of them take about 2 years to grow, if I'm not mistaken, like 24 months. But that's okay. I've got like lawn care to do. I've got another field of grass somewhere. Not sure when I have to cut it. We'll see. But this area is going to be just filled with trees. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Uphill we go. So remember, guys, hit that like button, especially the like button on YouTube. It does help get my video out to other people, so greatly appreciate it. And if you're gonna stick around and you're new, just hit the sub button. And if you're on Kick, hit the follow button. I think I'm out of, yeah, I'm out. We need to refill this thing. We're gonna buy pallets. Tree saplings, spruce, pine, stone pine, hickory, American elm, cypress. What's cypress look like? Look up Google. Cypress tree. I can do cypresses. Yeah, let's do some cypresses, shall we? And buy some of those. Those are more expensive. All right, let's go ahead and refill. Oh, we're doing great. All right. Oh, cool. Thank you very much. That helps a lot. Gets me out there. Seen and heard. All that jazz. Especially if there's a lot of people that like farm sim. I play a lot of farm sim. And then of course World of Warcraft. I have gotten a few subscribers from World of Warcraft. I think getting into the World of Warcraft market is a little bit more challenging because there's a lot more like predominant players for World of Warcraft. They've been re-established for several years. But mainly farm sim is what I usually do the most. There we go, we're going uphill. Oh, we got a whole other tree growing here. This is going to be a lot of trees. I'm really excited. Especially the fact that I've got this like planting methodology down. I was not doing very well at the beginning of the live stream, as you guys had noticed. I wasn't too bad, but I just revise everything and try something new. But I think I'm going a lot better now. All right, let's back up. I just have to hit back arrow. Oh, I've got quite a bit of the field done. The beauty of this is that I still like whatever I don't get planted is still going to be grass, right? So I can mow it and turn it into silage. Pretty much. So that's a bonus, right? I think that's a good way. I'm glad that I started working from the top and working my way down. And then I did along the fence line over there. So wasn't too bad. Okay, there we go. Now we gotta go up the hill again. This is so crazy. Very crazy. I'm trying to also set up, I'm not sure how successful I'm going to be at it, but I'm trying to set up a visual theme for fall with some of my scenes. So We'll see how, I'm not sure how elaborate it's going to be, but I'll see what I can come up with. I'm trying to learn new stuff because I use video editing software to make my scenes. So bit by bit. Some of my colors I'm probably going to have to change. Like too. Because I have a lot of green, right? So I might have to change it to like oranges and reds, I guess, maybe a little bit. Sure. Either way, we'll find out. We'll figure it out. Going up. Oh, we're down to 192 saplings. So overall, this is working out great. I used the track system to make sure I got my spacing okay between the saplings. If you use the other method, like with the planter that goes on the back of a tractor, you'll probably have a bit more accuracy, but the only downside to that is you can only hold a certain number of saplings unless you have a modded version of the planter. But this thing holds up to about 240 saplings, so also you can go up into more mountainous areas, as tracked vehicles seem to do a lot better in that kind of environment. I think I'm probably going to put some beehives down somewhere at some point too. They're a good passive income. Now I'll just go up here. There we go. I'll just go back down the hill. So we did all the way in there except for that chunk on that side there, so there's a bit of a space in there. I imagine I'll be able to mow that if I wanted to, or put a building over there, or maybe that's where I'll put my beehives for all I know. It's hard to say. And I still have to go down all the way down there. Getting there. How's my fuel? My fuel's doing all right. And here's this bush again. I imagine other bushes will pop up. We're making our way. Be back in a bit. Checking on own channel. Okay. Sounds good. A little bit of a coffee break there. Sip of coffee. Alright. Drive forward. uphill we go. Tree planting at its best. But it's steep gradient, that's for sure. I was almost thinking I might be able to cut through in between the trees, but I don't think I have a lot of space between my trees, so I don't think I can do any mowing between the trees. Some of these trees probably might even collide with each other when they start growing. Interesting. And field 11, I should probably check and see what that's up to. That's a grass field, by the way. Plant that. Plant that. Plant that. All right, and we'll just go back downhill. 135 saplings still left. Too bad. All right, let's There'll be a lot of trees, that's for sure. I'm well over, I'm thinking I'm almost getting to 1,000. I might even have 2,000 trees that can be planted in this area. Hard to say. There we go. We're doing well. Very well. Slowly but steadily, anyways. I did add some more music this morning to my playlist. I think I added up to between 10 to 20 new songs. I'm excited about that. I usually do like 10 to 20. Sometimes I think it's like only like 5, but sometimes you get lost in music selection, and then next you know it, you've got a whole whack of new songs added to the list. So decided to do that this morning before I live streamed. That's why I was a little bit late. Mainly I've added some new age music, I think a few. I've added some more trance music, maybe 1 or 2 country music songs. Country is a little bit challenging. I do like country, but I don't like really slow songs of country. And the service that I use to get my music generally has a lot of like slow songs. I mean, there are some fast ones, as you've noticed, that I've added, but it takes time to find them. Some slow ones are okay, but most are a little bit of a challenge. We're almost up to 4 o'clock here on the game in-game. So there we go, pushing forward. I'll be putting some stuff up with regards to World of Warcraft's anniversary event that's coming up, and that'll be in November to December. It'll be a really big event. If you're a World of Warcraft fan, I'd highly recommend checking it out. Season 2 starts Season 1 starts tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll have access to raids tomorrow or not. I think there's raid access, but looking for raid will not be available, I don't think. I will continue to run heroic dungeons to get the currency to upgrade my existing gear. As you know, last night I did upgrade one or 2 pieces of my armor with what currency I've earned from some of the dungeons that I ran. And then I'm going to continue to finish up quests and do my professions. I might try an alternate character perhaps, because I've been on my druid. I do enjoy my druid because the druid I can get around quite a bit. I might go to my evoker or my death knight. The death knight, I think I might try some gameplay because there's some interesting hero powers with that. As for mail, as you guys know, I made some mail items. I might get maybe a shaman going because they wear mail. So we'll see. My earthen character, I'm not sure when I can make one of those, or what class it's going to be. I'll have to think on that. But I don't think I can make an earthen yet, because I still got more quests to do, I think, because you got to do all the quest lines or something, I think, to do that. But earth and eat rock. I know it sounds weird, but that's what they eat, I guess. So I guess I'll need a miner, I suppose. We'll see. Let's see if I can adjust my trying to adjust my seat a bit. There, I think that does it. I need to raise it up too. Today I'm not very comfortable in my gaming chair for some reason. Sliding back and forth. I think I need more there. I think that's a bit better. It was just the back of the chair was slouching back. So I think I'll be fine now. Keyboard in, move forward a bit. Comfort is essential. All right, let's just drive forward. Here's that bush again. 85 saplings left. Welcome back. There, I think I'm more comfortable in my chair now. Have to adjust the back of it every once in a while. So, how's your channel look? Looking good? Walking up here. So when Farming Simulator 25 comes out, there's a few things that I'd like to see. First of all, I do want the terraforming mod to be on FS25. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or whatnot. I'm a little bit out of date on that, but I would like to see that be brought over. I think it will be. There is a modder guy that does construction equipment by FS Miner, so I imagine he will probably encourage it, because everything he does with FS mining mods, he pretty much promotes terraforming, so I am really hoping that it happens because I've enjoyed it. I hope it gets improved, especially with the fact that there's deformation now. So we'll have to see. The other thing, courseplay and auto drive, I would like to see that come back to Farming Simulator 25. And vehicle control add-on. There's already a GPS system in there, but just in case it doesn't work the way I like it, I would like to have the vehicle control add-on mod come back. Those are a few things that I would like to see. 82 studio mods, love those. Mark Thor's mods, I do hope he will bring them over to Farming Simulator 25. I use a lot of his mods. Especially the baler, but I think that depends on whether the Vicon baler can make it over. It's hard to say. We'll see. Can't think of anything else that I would like to have come over. Straw Harvest add-on DLC. I'd like to see that come over. Wopster's pumps and hoses. I think that would be kind of cool. Mind you, I haven't really played with that that much, but I think it'd be cool to see that come over. Can't think of any other mods at the moment. And then for maps, like I said, a PV based map would be nice. And I would like to see the Chilliwack map and the Fraser Valley map come over to Farming Simulator. No Man's Land, I have a feeling No Man's Land will be over, or will come over. Aussie No Man's, which is the Australian No Man's Land map, I would like to see that come over as well. So lots of that's sort of my wants, and some of the DLC content from this game and maybe 19. Okay, just back up. Starting to get dark. It's about 4:35 on the map. I think I've gone through an entire day. I've got it set to 5x speed, map speed, which is fine by me. We're slowly getting down the hill. I think I might even get about 2,000 saplings. I'm at 41 at the moment. And I'm very intrigued to see what modders can do with all of the new features that they'll be bringing about in Farm Sim 25. Also, the other mod that I would like to see is the storage mod that Argsy Gaming introduced. I think it's an interesting concept. I'd like to see him improve on it. Basically, you can take an existing barn and turn it into like a universal storage unit. I would like to see him bring that over to 25. I played with it a little bit on PV Canyon Crossing. I'd like to see it. Did I move over, Midge? Yeah. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. So those are my wants. What else? Colossus mods. I think that was pretty cool. Terraforming. Mind you, some of that I think is already taken care of because there is animal grazing apparently being introduced in 25. So seeing him improve that, that'll be good. Seasons. Would like to see that in 25. And seeing what they do with courseplay and auto drive will be interesting. Courseplay and auto drive, well, courseplay mainly, got a huge upgrade when they introduced some of the animal helper functionality. And basically Giants' version of auto drive. So seeing that more of that improved with some of the new functions of GPS added into Horseplay and Auto Drive, I think it'll help those guys program their mods. So anytime I think when Giants adds a function that an older mod has added, gives that modder the opportunity to improve or add new features, which means it cuts their workload down a bit, because then they can focus on adding new stuff and they don't have to reinvent the wheel with coding, I think. So anytime you see like, oh, Giants is adding GPS in, that means we're not going to see a GPS mod. Not necessarily. It's just going to help that modder not have to code all of that in, and they can concentrate on improving their existing mod, is how I look at it. For mappers, people that make maps, generally Giants adds new textures and stuff. They get at means people that develop maps and bring old maps over and then add new textures in. Is it raining? Yeah, it's raining. There we go. Oh, thunder. We're down to 2 now. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put another purchase circle here. Back up a bit. Let's go ahead and buy another pallet. Let's see. Spruce, pine, stone pine. Let's see what stone pine looks like. Oh, those look like weird trees, that's for sure. What does birch look like? Oh, I might do some birch. Why don't we do some birch? I think the machines should be able to do birch. And then we have oak, so we'll do birch. That's cheaper. Okay, we'll hit escape. This could be a bad decision to do birch. There we go, refill. I might not like this. There might be a lot of stuff that comes off the side of the birch tree. Might not go very well with machine cutting. So this will be the one tree that I'll put in that will be a weird tree, I guess. And we'll see what happens. There we go. This might be a bad choice, but I might, if it turns out to be a bad choice, I might turn it into bark mulch or something. Hard to say. There's a deer. That sapling down. Tree's running away. Or sorry, deer's running away. All right. They definitely show up a lot better than the other trees, that's for sure. Oh, we got about, what, 45 minutes close to it? We'll see how well we do. Oh, that's quite a few trees planted. But this area will be very dense. Up the hill we go. Let's turn some music on, I think. There we go. Go up the hill more. I might have to mow this grass field one more time. Grass is starting to grow in. Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're 178. How many saplings still in the machine? More here. Let's go back downhill. Yeah, those ones are more visually, you can see them a lot easier than the other saplings. Not to say that they're the best though, because they might be a problem for me. They might be turned into bark mulch or wood chips. I think most people that I started on this particular map went ahead and just carved this into a field. But for me, I like logging, so I'm planting my trees is what I'm doing. I do have one grass field, which is field 11, which I should probably check and see if I have to start cutting it or something. Let's do it over here. You know what, the hill? Big party. Welcome back, Captain. I turned some music on. There we go. We are now planting birch at the moment. About 150 saplings left. Up and up and up. Almost to the top. I think this is one of the new songs I added to the list. Almost to the fence line. Another game that I will probably start talking about is Dune Awakening. It's an MMORPG, sandbox kind of game from the Dune universe. I kind of want to try that out, give it a shot. People try it out down the road. It'll be releasing, I think, sometime next year. It should be interesting to add that kind of flavor in. I think you guys will enjoy it. Especially if you like the books of Frank Herbert Dune. So, there's not very many games for that genre. But since the Dune movies came out, there's a lot more people getting back into that, so it's what inspired some of the current stuff that we have today, I guess. Oh, got covered by that. Go back down the hill. We got about 119 saplings left. Up the hill we go. Some of these trees will mature a lot sooner than others that I'm planting. So it'll be interesting to see what becomes of it. I think I have to wait at least 2 in-game years, so it's going to be a while before I can harvest these. But it should be interesting. Hopefully I will have other pieces of farmland purchased to do other things. Probably want the greenhouse property, probably. There's some houses on this map that get to rent, by the way. So, some passive income. But they're exceptionally expensive, though. So, I might get those one day. Doing quite well planting here. Five saplings left. Da 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 da.
We won't regret this. Let's kiss the past goodbye. I'm longing to live this free life we've been hearing about. You will see us howling like wolves in the night. 'Cause nothing is stronger than wanting.
They're turning up quite nicely.
I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start.
77 saplings left. Perfect. Hello, Keith Bleeker. We're planting trees. First kick at it at this using this planter. How are you doing? I'm planting birch at the moment. I got a few other tree varieties in here too, like pine. I might have made a bad choice with birch, but we'll see. Oh, there goes that pesky deer again. There we go. I'll go back down the hill. This thing does not do very well with going backwards. You're getting ready for winter. Yep. Yeah, I guess I am getting ready for this map will be. I don't think I'll be able to harvest these. Some of the trees, if I'm not mistaken, won't be ready for, like, it takes 24 months, some trees, don't they? I've never had to plant trees before in FS22, so I'm not sure how long it'll take. I should be up to the fence line here. And then I've got some pine and I got spruce as well planted. 33 yesterday, 17 fir. Oh wow. 2 years, yeah, to grow my trees, yep. I still have a field 11, which is grass. So I'll be able to make money off of that, I think. And I might buy another property later. Yeah, that's pretty cold. Where you're at right now. Okay. But I'm glad to hear that you're prepping, getting ready. You don't freeze yourself too much. Okay, let's how's your farming simulator stuff going? Anything new and exciting? .5 hours north of you. Oh yeah, that's right. You're in northern BC. I did not know you were getting cold already. It's still summer for us, it feels like. It won't be very long though before we get too cold. There we go, slowly going up the slope. Do. 100 mile to South Caribou. Yep, you'll be hitting winter. And very shorter days too. I've never been up there during winter. How many hours do you get in a day? Because I know further north you go, you get lesser hours in the winter. Busy with lots of different mods to get out the door before 25. Okay. So do you think it's going to be easy to get mods over to 25? So I don't mod, so I don't know. I can only go on what people say, you know, like what Giant says, and they say, oh, it's going to be easy for modders to get their mods over to 25. So I imagine you've looked at the paperwork or looked at it. So as a modder, do you think it's going to be easy for you to get stuff over to from 22 to 25? Welcome back, Finley Lange. So hopefully, Keith, you say yes, it's going to be easy. And then that means we'll have a whole boatload of mods coming out of the floodgate right away. Done about 2 hours a day. That is behind the trees. Okay. You say super easy to convert. I think it will be. We'll find out. Okay. When we get to 25, hopefully you'll, when it gets released, hopefully you'll jump into chat and give us an update on your thoughts. It's one thing for Giants to say, oh, it'll be easy, but actually putting it into practice can be something different. But I'll be highly encouraged to hear when if you say, yes, that's very easy for me to get my mods over to 25. And modders are supposed to get the tools in October. Okay, so you're going to get it a month early, so that's good. Very smart on Giants, because as you know, a lot of us players, including myself, we want mods right away. So I'm glad they're giving you guys the tools a month ahead of time so that you can start prepping and getting things moved over. So that is good. Encouraged by that. Yep. Oh, you can give us an update from a modder perspective on what your thoughts are and some of the things that, you know, excite you about 25 and how the transition goes. Oh, 3 to 6 months. Yeah. So then, that's great. I did not realize it was a 3 to 6 month wait for 22. So that means a lot of people playing FS22 will be happy or encouraged to hear that. Myself, I'm encouraged to hear that because there's a lot of mods that I do want to see come over. Also, I know some modders like to redo their mods, make them shinier, use some of the new functions and stuff like that. I think custom modding does that quite a bit. I'm wondering if the same thing will be for map designers too. You know, if it's the same, they're saying it's easier for people to bring older maps over. I think with maps it's a little bit different though, depending on how the map is developed or designed. And I'm down to 6 saplings here. To go up the hill here. That did not go very well. I'll line myself back up. From what I understand, it will be mods only. Okay. So mods will probably have it easier. But as for map developers, it might be something entirely different. That's understandable. There's a lot more. I think FS22 brings a lot more stuff to the map development, which means that they might have a whole different tool system to do the maps, especially with land deformation and all of the new textures and all of that stuff. Okay, yep, that's fair enough to say. So maybe they might be like probably 3 to 6 month wait, probably, is what I'm thinking. Which makes sense because I have a feeling a lot of map developers will want to utilize some of the new textures and stuff like that, so. Which means that they have to redo it, and then terrain will be different as well because of land deformation. And then adding in, I guess, the atmospheric effects too, is that's something new, so. Okay, we're going to fill this up. Put another door delivery point here. I'm gonna have to back up a bit. There we go. We'll buy another batch of saplings. But at least the mods will be coming pretty quick, or supposedly, or hopefully. So that'll be good. And I think people will be happy with that. Plus, people will be able to play the maps that Giants makes. So I think it'll be good. And then once people get, you know, done with the Giants maps, then by that time we'll start seeing other maps come out. Oak, willow, maple. What are agata dogwood? I need to look this up. I don't want no goofy trees. I already put in like birch. Dogwood. Oh, that's a goofy tree too, isn't it? Yeah, that's a goofy tree. Nope. No dogwood. Shagbark hickory. What the heck is that? I'm Google searching this in case anyone's wondering what I'm doing. And just looking at images. Ooh. This one might be viable. I might do the hickory tree. Shagbark hickory. Mind you, I think they have trees, stuff that comes out the side.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight.
Not sure if I want to do the hickory or not. Might do it. Let me just type in hickory.
We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next.
Yeah. Straight trees. Is hickory a straight tree? Looking at it, it sort of looks like it's a straight tree. I don't know. I think hickory might be a bad tree. I already put birch down, which I don't think is entirely a straight tree. American elm is definitely not straight. Cypress. What about cypress? Look up cypress. site. Hello, Coyote Dreams. Welcome in. Cypress. I spelt it wrong. Oh, I can do cypress. Cypress is a straight tree. The cypress. What else? Downy serviceberry. That is definitely not a good tree to. That's not a straight tree. Spruce is, pine is. So I think we'll do cypress. Let's buy this. American elm is FPS frames per second killer. Yeah, I am not staying away from that. Someone suggested that up above. I think it was Captain Charlie or Finley was suggesting that one earlier. I was like looking it up. I was like, no way. I am not touching American elm. I'm staying away from that sad tree. I don't think Western Hemlock is a tree I can plant. So we're doing cypress, I guess. So I think the only crazy tree I did was birch, but it's a fairly straight tree too, so. But that was the only tree that I was going to kind of experiment with. The birch. But I'm not doing any more crazy trees. Because birch is somewhat straight, but I think it can have moments where it can be a bit of a challenge, so. There you go. So we're putting cypress in the ground. I'm almost about 1,000 trees planted, I think, by now. So, going up the hill here. And if the birch becomes too much of a problem, I'll just basically turn it into like bark mulch or something like that, or wood chips, I mean. And then that should do it. And then we'll stick to pine. That'll be safe. Too bad we don't have any Western hemlock though. That would be handy to have. Maybe in Farming Simulator 25 they might give us some more logging stuff. Hard to say. Probably maybe not the first year, but maybe the second year. More trees or something. I'm not sure. Be nice if the greenhouses for rice, you can grow your own saplings for trees. Maybe they'll do that. Slowly going up the hill. Yay, here we go. But this planting method is working out for me. So I'm using vehicle control add-on, and then I'm just slightly going up the slope. The last few episodes of this map, I kind of just placed trees everywhere. So I'll probably have certain areas where trees will look like they're growing in weird ways. Not as uniform, but now I think I'm planting them uniform light. Gonna go that way. Almost up to the fence line. There's a sapling greenhouse mod already now. Oh, is there? Okay, that'll be handy. Growing my own sapling is a better way of doing things like that. Instead of having to buy stuff, I kind of like, you know, the option to buy stuff from the shop, but I kind of like to make my own stuff if I can. That's how I think it should be. So, option to buy in case people just want to buy outright, and then option to grow or make your own thing. I generally like making my own thing, so. Okay, we're at the fence line now. Okay, and we're gonna go backwards now. Let's just spin around here. So slowly getting down the slope here. And I've already planted trees all the way up to that fence line back there. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that one. Maybe down the road he'll add it as an option, maybe. Maybe as a map designer, he's only restricted to the trees that are provided. So maybe Giants will have to add more tree variety, maybe. I'm not sure if it's easy to change up tree varieties. There we go. Okay. And there we go. And up the hill. This map, it could be, yep. We'll see. If there is ever anything that'll be in the next expansion, or sort of the next game, we'll see more stuff added. I'm hoping that there'll be some more boat mods added in Farming Simulator. Especially the way that they designed the ferry, that might help with some more boat mods. As you guys have seen, I use boat mods on PV Canyon Crossing, so the ferry option I think will be interesting to see how it affects the mechanics for boats for people that make boat mods. We'll have to see, I guess. There we go. Mind you, the ferry mod I think only goes forward and backwards. But if it's on a course, that means that maybe we could have like boat mods that might run on courses. It's hard to say, right? I've played with trying to use auto drive and with the boats on PV Canyon Crossing, but it didn't go very good. I mean, it followed a route, but it just seemed to wigwag all over the place. So maybe some of the infrastructure from the ferry mod that they added on that one map might help boat mods use auto drive. I think that would be kind of cool. That's what I'm hoping for. Auto drive does work with the boat mods, but like I said, it just swings them all over the place. So hopefully maybe there might be stuff in that mod or in the ferry files that might help with that somehow. So whoever develops I don't know, boat mods, hopefully they'll look at the ferry files and see if it might help them with their boat mod. Like I said, each game seems like a toolkit for modders and map designers, and then they can use that to take it another step further. Same with the buildable buildings. Like PV Canyon Crossing, you have to build some of the buildings, so maybe that might help with some of those mods. We'll have to see. Some modders might even take a different approach. Maybe they'll set up all of their mods to be built. You put a foundation on and you have to build the mod. You can't just put it down. That would be interesting. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking outside of the mods, and I'm not a modder, but I just think, well, what kind of tools are Giants providing modders or map developers? And what can they do to make their mods even better, right? I mean, will we see like a tractor building mod, right? Where you got a shop and you can build like this excavator and start using it. I mean, that would be kind of cool. Is there enough tools in the toolkit for these modders to do these kind of things is sort of what I'm wondering. But I think those types of mods we probably won't see maybe in 6 months from now, because I think people will be focused on, okay, what can we bring over now, and then people will start deep diving and understanding some of the tool functions that are provided, and they'll be like, oh wow, I can set up a factory that will build my tractors, right? Or stuff like that. I don't know. Just thinking outside of the box, basically. Going up the hill. But those are certain things that are come to my mind and that I would like to see. Because that's what I do. I look at the content that Giants provides and I say, okay, well, can this somehow help a modder improve what they've already provided to the community in a previous game, right? Land deformation will be very handy. I mean, the real dirt mod developer, I betcha he can probably do a lot of stuff with that. Add some realism. Dusty Lands mod too. What else am I thinking here? The realistic, can't remember what the mod is, but it enhances the sky effects and everything like that. Can't remember what that mod was called, but with everything that was releasing in 25, I imagine he can probably use a lot of its functions to improve his mod too. The train mod, hopefully that will come over. I don't know, really excited basically with Farming Simulator 25, even though most of what I've talked about I don't know if it is possible or could be possible, but hopeful. Weather effects too, that'll be interesting. Like with PV Canyon Crossing as an example, most of what's inspired with the development of that map is to make it like Sim City. And if anyone has played Sim City, as you know, you need to manage a population. There's natural disasters that blow through the what do you call it? Through the map in Sim City to cause issues. So most of what he's developed in that PV map is to emulate Sim City, but in a farming environment. Like for instance, I need to maintain the morale of coal. I need to provide electricity to some of my buildings on PV Canyon Crossing. I need to add amusement to my population by providing cats and dogs and entertainment outlets and museums and stuff on PV Canyon Crossing. So one thing, most of Sim City is almost like in PV Canyon Crossing, with the exception of natural disasters, which I think they would like to see. Crop dusters would be fun. Yes, I would like to see crop dusters. There's been some flying mods, so having them, I think there is some crop dusting function, or airplanes or drones. Maybe we'll see more of it. What else? Pivots would be great too. I hope that gets over. I never got really too big into pivots. I had some Elm Creek tutorial videos or live streams on pivots, but never really got around to trying it out. Yeah, Agrifair would be good. There are some sort of mods that do that, but not on a large scale. Dajnet wanted to have a fairgrounds mod added, but I think he ran out of time, and he never got to adding that as a function in PV Canyon Crossing. But maybe he'll actually bring it over in the next one. Hello, Michael. In the next game, I mean. Maybe a fairground will finally make it over to an edition, maybe in 25, maybe. They do have a farm shop available that's coming out with Farming Simulator 25. So that's like a flea market kind of thing. So maybe we might see a full-on Agrifair added. Fairs and rodeos. Yeah, that's sort of what he wanted to put into PV Canyon Crossing, but it never materialized, and he went on the record to say it wasn't going to make it into PV Canyon Crossing. But maybe in FS25 he might make it happen. So we'll have to see, I guess. Hard to say. Okay, we're going downhill here. I'll line this up. Forward. Go back. All right. We're gonna check there. I have to check my other field to see what the status of that is. Where's field 11? Down here, I think. Into the trees we go. Not sure why there's like these little rectangle things on the map. A fallen tree. Alright, let's just go down here. I don't know if I own this building. This is my field. This is not growing, is it? Needs lime. Fertilizer. I don't think this is growing at all. Oh, that's not good. I might have to do something with this. I'll have to remember to look at this next time. I thought this was growing. It looks like it's already seeded, but I don't think it is. Let's go into the map preview.
Never knew that it could feel this way when
This will tell me whether it's growing or not. So we're up here somewhere. Put grass on. This might not even be growing. Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's not growing. Yeah, I don't think it's growing. That's... oh dear, that's not good at all. Door deliveries. That is. Let's just put all this on. I might have to do something with this field. Ooh, that is so bad of me. I'll have to buy some plowing equipment or something. Because nothing is happening on field 11. I thought it was. I thought it was grass.
Didn't think that I would find that someone who's as honest as you are. The way you make me feel at night.
Oh boy. Wow.
Vulnerable and it's cold outside.
So I'll have to remember to look at field 11 on the next time I'm on this map. Focus on that. I guess I'll have to grow some grass and grass or something. I'll have to plow it up. Buy a plow. I own a plow. So look at my garage. So I have bale wrapper, I have a snow equipment, power harrow. I'll have to buy a plow. Oh, my favorite plow is not in here. Only these ones. Wait, actually, I think it's a subsoiler, isn't it? Nope, might be under a cultivator.
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay.
Yeah, I don't have it in here.
You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just
Fader. Yeah, I'll have to check to see if I have a. I'll have to get one. I thought this was growing, but it's not. I'll have to hit save and we'll have to go in and get a mod. I have some contracts too that I can do. On mowing contracts. Alright. I'm gonna hit save, I guess. Go in. Oh. Oh, I own some silos. Oh boy. Medium fermenting silo. I own a lot of little fermenting, some different silos, chaff silos, hay silage silos. Wow. Did not know about this. I'll do some silage. Alright. I'll just save. I'm gonna add in the that one plow that I usually use quite often. Quick game. I was so busy with trees I didn't realize that I thought that one field was growing grass. That looks like it, but the texture is completely different, I guess. So that's my bad. I'm gonna have to buy a plow and plow up that area. Let's go into downloadable content. Loading the mod hub. There we go. And I think it'll be under subsoilers. Heck is this thing? Oh wow.
You better sit down, you I don't need a man to make me feel fine. Better sit down, you just shut your mouth. Yeah, you think you can put your hands on my body. I'm no damsel in distress. Come too close, I might just lose it. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, 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 boom. I knock you down like boom, boom, boom.
I think it's this one is the one that I used by Black Sheep modding. Yeah, this is the one. There we go.
널 볼 때면 내 숨이 가빠져.
Another Corona pack. The heck is that?
회색 빛에 내 하루가 점점 너만의 채도로 날 물들여가.
That should do it. What's this thing?
You set my world on fire. 내 세상에 번져. 날 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는 나고 싶어. 네 맘도 나와 항상 같은 맘 변치 말고 매일 내 곁에 있어.
And this one, I don't think I've ever looked at the pictures of this one.
World on fire. You set my world on fire. 파득한 동화 속 주인공.
I think that will do it. I guess, yeah, I'll just get that 9-meter one. I wonder if there's a plow category though.
운명이란 거부하려 해도
Mowers, plows.
돌고 돌아 우리
There's
만나게
plows.
될걸. You set my world on fire. 내 세상에 번져. 널 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는 나고 싶어. 네 맘도 나와 항상 같은 맘 변치 말고 매일 내 곁에 있어줘. You set my
Another plow.
world on fire.
8.6 meters.
You set my world on
Oh yeah, and there's this big bad boy.
fire.
I remember, but and there's a special that's pretty large though. That one. One's that's working with this 5.1. And then you have this one. That's a 6-meter one.
You set my world on fire. You set
8.5.
You set my world on fire.
Da, 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 da. I might add this one in too.
Honest, but I know. Left these years ago. I was young
And then there's a trailer that usually goes good with this. I forget where it is.
We don't need the past in our lives.
Trailer.
Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow.
I think it was under low loaders if I'm not mistaken.
What do we do to love when everything's said and done? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love when everything's said and done? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love when everything's said and done?
Actually, it might not be under this on your host trailer. I think it might be under. I know what it's under. Header trailer. Let's see. I think it's header pack with included transport trailer. Is it this one? Header automatic change transport. Nope, not that one. Oh yeah, it's this one. Best Way AG. I think it was this one. I'll install this. There we go. Those will be the few mods that I'll add. Horse helper stuff is in here. Cool. All right, so I think on that note, we will end this stream. I will be having another stream at probably 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for World of Warcraft. So just keep your eyes open for that. I'm going to take a few hours to rest and eat and all that stuff. And hopefully you guys will join me at that time for that live stream. Guys, remember to like and subscribe to the channel. So if you're new, you can subscribe or like the content, and see you in the next one. Michael, what did you say? Kiram, Texas is coming up with new AC units that can detect fires. Oh, that's kind of handy. Cut down on forest fires, hopefully, and fires in the home. Stay safe conscious, that's good. Yep, have a good night. Keith, thanks for coming in, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.